but the hallway on the 12th floor. So it has this mural. So if people come from the middle elevators, they're going to see this 1871 sign at the end of the hallway. Come up. If it's not the Orleans elevators, it's fine. Just have them look for this sign. But like I said, the Orleans Street elevators, and you can kind of see, sorry, it's, my little window is kind of small, but hopefully you can see that. These are the elevators that are closest to our entrance, and this is what it looks like when you're walking into 1871. Okay, can you see okay? Front desk here. So your guests will only need to say that they are here for the TechRecruit conference. Our receptionist will not check them in. They will just say that they're here for that, and someone will open the gates for them and let them in. Bobby, you mind opening the gate for me? Thank you. So right here, I'm gonna go left first to get to the auditorium. Our front desk folks will verbally direct them to the left to the auditorium to check in though. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we walk down this hallway to get to the auditorium. And like I said, a receptionist will verbally direct them. So here where the auditorium is directly in front of me, I think we talked about putting your registration desk right here, like two 6-foot tables right here.
Okay.
For check-in, just outside of the auditorium doors. And I think we also mentioned putting your
headshot.
Yes, right here where this table is. So we have a little bit of flexibility where we can move the tables down to make a blank room for them, or we can leave them if they plan on using it. But it's closed right now because we're going to set up for an event soon. So then your folks will walk into, after they check in, they're going to walk into the auditorium. And this is the auditorium. So directly in front of me, all the way up front is the stage. Do you see kind of where those two 1871 banners are? Directly in front of that. In between those banners, a projector will come down when the AV is on. And then there are these 4 screens on pillars. So whatever you have projecting, we can project on all 5 screens at the same time.
Cool.
So over here on this, we have these blue benches. So there's 3 sets of them along the windows. We can either put tables with chairs there, or we can leave it blank the way that it is. Normally on this wall is where we have, so this is stage and a podium. And this pillar is where you would plug in your laptop for the one that is displaying the content on the screens, and any music that you want. And then this is the view from the stage.
Awesome. Can you?
Going too fast. This door right here is an emergency exit, so we would probably rope that off. But that's that door directly in front of me. I don't know if you can see it. Space that's accessible just within the auditorium. So nothing like attendees won't go in there, but if you guys wanted to store supplies and stuff in there, you can. And then that directly in the middle of where I am right now, like all the way to the front, is the door to come into the auditorium. And then this is all the way stage right. So these steps are where I came up to get to the stage. Food on this wall, food and beverage on this wall. And then we can do sponsor tables over here by the windows. And space them out. And then we would have this entire wall. The men's restroom is out in the hallway by the elevator.
Okay, yeah.
It's there's a vending machine, but yes. The men's restroom is out back by the elevator, so front desk will have to let them in and out. The women's restroom is a little off the beaten path, so, but we can put an arrow sign here for that too. So do you see where that arrow sign is up ahead of me? Of that. So ladies' restroom is down that hallway to the right.
Okay.
But we can have arrow signs. So this is down the, I just made a straight shot from the auditorium. And again, we can have arrow signs if you don't have pop-up banners or anything to help direct people. First, the smaller of the two classrooms, the Cushwake room, is just down this hallway right here. It's in like a little hallway by itself, and then there's this door, which I have to enter our code for. So there. So this is the smaller of the two rooms. Fit like 20 to 25 people, 24, I think, comfortably. And then the projector in the front with the podium. And then I'm going back, I'm walking down the same hallway as if I never veered off. It's right here to my right, and I have to enter another code to get in, so bear with me. Because of the event last night, there's no furniture in this room. So it's just a blank slate. But this is, oh, this is 2.01. Projector screen plus 2 screens on the pillars. Pods in here, I believe, is 36. Yep, 36. So that's 36 comfortably. We could like fit a little bit more. 2 of my team members are in here, so don't mind them. So that's the hallway. And these doors are glass, but you can't really see into them. They're textured. And then the door is right there to the left. And then that's the back wall. If you wanted to put snacks or water or whatever back there, you could. And then these are offices, but they're not used. So those doors will be closed. Back at the front where the podium is.
Great. Okay.
So all of our cords are either HDMI or VGA.
Okay.
And we have adapters for Macs. We don't have adapters for like anything else. I'll start from over here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're on candid camera. So 2.01 is behind me. Everything else is in front of me. There's a hallway right here. And this is the freight hallway. I'm only doing this for like your information. I will be here to help, but I just want you to know. So, so closing. So these are the freight elevators. The freight elevators let out right by this entrance. So anybody that's loading anything in that's large will come up these freight elevators, and they'll be right here at the door. They can call or text one of us to come let them in this door. If by chance they end up at reception at the front, reception will ping me and let me know that they're here. If I can, I definitely will. I haven't looked at my calendar yet for that day, but where's the auditorium? Yes. So the auditorium has all of these windows along the side. So back this way, the view is a little bit different, obviously, because the river is south of us. And this is looking out north, which is interesting. It's not as pretty, but it's interesting. I'll just show you really fast. So this is the view north of us. The only restaurants that are on the first floor are Potbelly and Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts, there's a deli place, there's a sandwiches and soups and Mexican and Thai and chicken and burgers and
everything.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a McDonald's on the second floor too.